Okay, so I've opened up my little PLR folder here, and as you see, I have a ton. Um, if we go in here and look, let's see, niche products monthly. Let me go find one's a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and do this one. Let's see what's in this one first. So I want to find one that has, the sales page, download page, all that fun stuff. Okay, that just has the. This will be a good one to come back to on our next question. So let's go through here. Um, just trying to find one that I can show you guys here. But I needed to have the sales letter and everything like that with it, which I don't think any of these do. Daggone it. Nope, none of those do. Okay, let's see here. Peeler Platinum. Can't remember if this does or not. Okay, so this one does. Okay, so with this product, I have the actual product. So there's the ADHD book, coping with ADHD. Okay, so we've got that, and I've got the sales letter, and I've got the thank you page. Okay, so this all looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. This is generally what you get with a product with private label rights. Okay, now I say horrible, but I mean it's definitely usable. I haven't read the content or anything like that, but I've created a little checklist for you, and I'll put this in your workbook. The first thing you need to do with a product is change the title. So, coping with ADHD. Let's go over to cbengine.com. You'll see I use ClickBank a lot. cbengine.com. And let's see what other people are calling their ADHD products. So, ADHD. Not seeing a lot of the attention handbook. Suffering from a waking up. Focus pocus. Attention deficit disorder. Overcoming. Suffering from. Okay, so maybe we're not going to get any ideas from that. Let's go over to Amazon.com then. And let's search in books and ADHD. Parenting children with ADHD, more attention, less deficit. Success ADHD, success strategies for adults with ADHD. ADHD survival guide. I really like that one. So maybe I'll change the name to my product too. The ADHD survival guide. Okay? So that's going to be the new name of my product. Now, I've got to get new graphics for this product. You can find people over at the Warrior Forum to do graphics for you. You can find, if you go to Google and search mini site template designer, minisitegallery.com, cheapminisites.com, minisitebolt.com, and if we go and we take a look at these, we can go, okay, let's take a look at their portfolio and see how good they are. So this is their little portfolio here. We'll take a look at some of the stuff they've done. That looks good. Way cool mails, viral traffic links. Okay, so all of those look good, so that'd definitely be somebody I would go with, depending on their price, of course. Oh, and I just lost them. That's okay. Let's take a look at minisitegallery.com. Let's look at... Okay, this doesn't look like a site that does it. Minisitebolt.com. Instantly improve your online sales conversion by discovering the fast way to grow a professional looking mini site for your internet marketing products. Um, okay, so this is one that allows you to create. Yeah, this just gives you templates so that you can create your own templates here. So don't want that. Let's go back to mini plate designers. Let's go back to that cheapminisite.com. Let's take a look at what their prices are here. Services. Quick quote. Okay, looks like you have to actually email them for a quote. Let's do e-cover designer. So e-cover designer. Let's see what we can find here. Design Guru Ryan. eCoverDesign.com. MyECoverMaker.com. I think that's a software there. eCover Expert. eCover Artist. Wow Mini Sites. Pro eCovers. Okay, Design Guy Ruin. I keep calling Design Guy Ruin. Design Guru Ryan. I know he's very, very expensive. He does wonderful work, but he's incredibly expensive. So if we look here at services, yeah, he didn't even put his prices on here anymore. So let's go over here. Let's do services, eCoverDesign.com. Okay, so if you get the mini site pack number 1, which is the header, the footer, the background, and an order button, that's $149. Okay, that's a lot. Let me show you an example of. I think I actually have one on my desktop here. Yes. Here's what I got from my guy, and I will not tell you who my guy is. He only does stuff exclusively for me anyway anymore. So when they send everything to you, they should send you, of course, the PSDs. But is what you're wanting is you're wanting this, the actual mini site design, okay? That's the mini site is the actual HTML template that you'll put your sales copy in. This is just the actual e-cover images, okay? But you're wanting the actual site design, okay? And that's what this person is charging $149 for. That's outrageous. Then if you want the e-cover, you'll pay $249. That's outrageous, okay? Let's see, design services. Looks like there's a bunch of things they do. E-cover artist. Let's see if we click order now. Okay, so complete e-cover design, header, graphic design, header, footer, and e-cover, $129. It's getting a little bit, but that's still really expensive. Well, mini sites I know is expensive also, but he's absolutely amazing. Oh wow, he's really come down on his prices. So for 47 bucks, if you look right here, you get the mini site and one e-cover design. So what I have here, what I just showed you guys here, I can find it again. You could get this for $47 from there. That's a really good price. Order, let's see what Pro eCovers charges. Let's see what they charge here. $350. My God. Okay, so this is definitely going to be your best deal here. as far as what I'm seeing. And like I said, if you go over to the Warrior Forum and go to Warriors for Hire, you'll also find people over there that can help you. Okay, so once you get your graphics back, you need to go and have the sales letter rewritten. You can get that done over at guru.com. Just say, hey, I've got this sales letter. I need you to rewrite it so that people will actually buy this product from me. Before you do that, you will want to do step number 5, which is add other content components to the product to add value. We'll get to that, okay? When you set your product up to market it, make sure you use a squeeze page. If the package didn't come with one, create one or have it created and send all your traffic to it. So the way you market things is you create a squeeze page that gives something away for free, and you get this free offer. This is their opt-in, okay? So when people opt in, they get on on your list that's within your autoresponder. Then you can use emails to send them to the actual sales letter that sells the product, okay? So if you're going to just set these up and sell them yourself, sales page, you'll want to drive traffic to your squeeze page and let your list within your autoresponder do all the selling and get these people to your sales page, okay? So make sure that you always either create a squeeze page or have one created. And then, as I say right here, add other content components to the product to add value. So on this ADHD one, I could go back into my PLR stuff, and I would go through here and I would find more products that I have that are related to ADHD. Maybe I've got a report or some videos, a workbook or something that I can add to this to add value to my package. The more you can add to your package, the better, the more sales you're going to get. So like if I took and had an ebook and then maybe, a little report. We'll put the little spiral thing here so it's like a spiral report that's horrible. And maybe, a video that goes with it. We'll make this a DVD box, which I know is horrible, guys. So ebook, report, DVD box. And if you took all this and you made a graphic out of all that, it's going to sell a lot better than people just saying that they're just going to get an ebook, okay? So the more, or if you can add, multiple ebooks, that's a good thing too. If people feel like they're getting a lot of value for their money, they're going to buy from you. And that's exactly how you get people to buy PLR or products from you that you have the PLR too. Just keep adding on the value. Make sure that everything's totally related. You don't want to be giving dog training reports away with your ADHD product, okay? Then, of course, using additional PLR for bonuses too. So once you get everything created that you want in your product, then that's when you're going to want to go and get the sales letter rewritten with all the new stuff that you'll be putting into it, okay? Like I said, you can do that over at guru.com. I know the Warrior Forum also has a place. They also have copywriters in there. If we go over to the Warrior Forum, and we go to Warriors Products and Services, Warriors for Hire. So if you see here, there's a $97 sales letter. Send your conversions skyrocketing. So for $97, you can get that done. I tend to stay away from those $97 offers. The last couple that I've bought haven't been good, number one, and number two, it takes some months to even get back to you. Okay, I had one guy that absolutely just took my money. I paid for 2 or 3 sales letters, and he hasn't written any of them, and I've never heard from him again. And his site is now offline. So just be careful. Let's see here. So there's a sales letter writer. Keep going through here, you can find more too. Here's somebody that'll create squeeze pages for you. Content that converts, free revisions. Yeah, just keep going down through here. You'll find people that can do anything basically you need them to, but you'll definitely find people who can rewrite sales letters for you and create squeeze pages and stuff like that, okay? So that's everything I do when I take a PLR product and I want to sell it. I change the title of the product, I get new graphics for it, rewrite the sales letter. I always add more content components to it, and that reflects in my graphics. So instead of, like I said, just having a sales page and you have this on it, maybe you have a sales page and it shows that you get several ebooks within the package, and maybe some DVDs or some videos also. Okay, having a group package is going to allow you to sell more. I cannot stress how important this aspect is. It'll get you so many more sales. Okay, so let's move on to our next question here, which is, if you change the header, footer, and rearrange the images within the sales page, what else is mandatory to get search engines to list you? Changing images has nothing to do with the search engines listing you, okay? If you change the text, does that really help you get rankings? I've been noticing a lot of websites do not have meta tags anymore, at least not complete tags. What's up with that? I thought that helped you to get into search engines. The whole meta tag thing, that goes back into traffic. The whole meta tag thing, some people say, that nobody's using them anymore. There are search engines out there. Google does not. There are other search engines out there that do. I always put meta tags into mine. But you should never do SEO for just your sales page, okay? So this is your sales page. You don't want to try and have content on your sales page that helps you rank in the search engines as your focus. Your focus should be content that gets whoever comes to the site to buy from you, okay? You do not want to try and optimize a site, a sales page for the search engines if it compromises the copy that gets people to buy. So is what I do is I take and I'll put like a link at the very bottom. So let's say this is a dog training product, dog training. And I'll have something down here at the bottom that says, dog training advice. And it's a clickable link that takes them to a blog that sits behind this squeeze page, okay, or this sales page. And then I'll have people write content or use PLR content and put it on this blog. Now that it's attached to this sales page, it tells the search engines this is a great big website, especially if I keep adding content and keep adding content and keep adding content, making this blog bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what's going to help this site rank in the search engines. But doing on-page SEO on a sales page, I don't recommend, okay? Keep all your SEO for content sites and squeeze pages and content sites and blogs so that you can make your sales pages rank in the search engines, okay? Just hyperlink or link to your sales pages from your blogs, your content sites and stuff like that, and that's how you'll rank your sales pages, okay? Plus having a blog behind them with a link to the blog at the bottom, that's going to make these sales pages appear great big. So that's what you do there. Okay, our next question here. I have recently set up my own PLR site, but I can't resell 90% of what I already have because I don't know what the rights are to them, and there's not enough hours in the day to rewrite all that stuff. I'd love to know the ropes to selling PLR for my site that others have written while keeping the quality at a decent level. I know you have to abide by each individual license you purchase and make sure you have resale rights or MRR, but is it frowned upon to do that? Do most content providers actually write all their stuff themselves? So there's a lot of questions in there. Okay, so first off, you need to have a good plan of action for selling content that you have the rights to, be it PLR content, master resale rights, whatever. And you've got to know how to understand your rights. Just because you have PLR to something doesn't mean you can take it and sell it to other people. Okay? The way my rights read is if you take my content, you can sell master resale rights and resale rights to it, but you can't sell the source to it, okay? You can just take the actual product and sell it, okay? And you can sell the rights to other people. So if someone wants to take my content and put it on their site, they can only offer it either with personal rights or resale rights, okay? So what I would do is I would create a site. I would probably use a blog to do this. And I would have different niche categories. I would then go into my big old PLR folder. Big PLR folder where I have gigs upon gigs of PLR content. And I would start with the first product, okay? So we'd go through this product. Let's say it's on dog training. It's a dog training course. It's an ebook. And it has the sales page, a customer capture page, a download page. It has some articles with it. And let's say that's the entire package, okay? So I'd go over onto my blog, and I would add this to my blog. Now, if it's not good content, you can either A, not put it and sell it, on your blog, or you can rewrite it some, or take it and have changes made to it, and then put it on your blog for sale. But I would make a post for each product I have and put a buy now button or an add to cart button. There's lots of plugins out there that allow you to use a PayPal shopping cart within your blog, which I think is really, really super duper cool. That's what I would do there. Let me make sure I'm answering all the questions. Okay, decent level. I know. Okay, like I said, the only way you can know what level the content is to actually go through it. Will it take a long time? You bet it will. But you have to make sure that you're giving good quality content, or you're selling good quality content, or no one's ever going to buy from you again. Okay, so like I said, I would create a little blog, set it up like this, and I would go through all my PLR content I have. When you buy PLR content, go through it. If it's good content, then add it to your blog. So let's say we have, the dog training niche here, and maybe we have a healthy eating niche here, and maybe a weight loss niche. Let's see, maybe a boating niche, wedding niche, parenting, and you would just keep finding PLR products and make a post for each one and put them in these categories. And before too long, you'll have this huge site that's full of content that people can come to your site and buy. Okay, it's basically like a mall of PLR content, PLR mall, something like that. Okay, and they can come and go, yep, I want that one, add to cart. Yep, I want that one, add to cart. But like I said, if the content's not good, you can, go through it, rewrite it, have someone else rewrite it, get new graphics for it. If it doesn't come with sales letters, stuff like that, maybe you can get the sales letters and stuff like that done for it. Use what I just taught you about, what I just taught you when you were taking a PLR product and you want to sell it. And say, like if it's a dog training product and you want to sell it to people who are interested in training their dogs, then you'll want to do the same thing with this kind of content. Make sure it's really good content and you'll sell a lot of it. So hopefully that answers that question there. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to go through some PLR products, and I want to show you guys how to set up a couple of different PLR products. This seems to be the big thing people have issues with. So I'm going to try and cover this as well as I can. It's hard to cover this because different PLR packages have so many different components. So each one of them is going to be totally different, okay? I can't show you how to install every PLR product under the sun. All of them are different, but there's some main components that you need to know what they are so that you can put them on, so that you can easily install them onto your site, okay? So let's get started.